hope, in my heart of hearts, that my computer doesn't crash and my stream will handle this. We'll see if my Wi-Fi's up to it. This is a test world, and it's my end route. So, I put together a circuit that that should work. This one keeps the signal amplified so it can go straight to one lever. And if I want to run it constantly like this, it takes these two repeaters, but I could do it with one. And I'm thinking, because there's a few of these that don't need redstone on top at all. This one right here will fire. Like if I was to grab a stack of something. There's a stack of redstone in it. It'll fire it out because it's right next to the pulsing signal. So this could be filled with hoppers and barrels to keep going even after these ones are empty. And I'm thinking I could probably stretch this redstone throughout this whole grid and have it all controlled by this one lever if I plan it out this way. So I want to try and set it up. First and foremost, this needs to move. So, put this back down here. Like that. I think that would mean that our start point is over here. So, we've got right there, one repeater there, one repeater there. Yeah. And then it just needs a lever. Perfect. And all I have to do... Hi, Acha. We're gonna hope that my computer makes it. All I have to do is snake it down along here. Like this. Then, I think because it's going this way, it should be... Ooh. That's fine. I'm very good at this. I forgot my toggle shift was on. There we go. So if I go like this, should be able to put the repeater here. Like that. There we go. And then I just need to put the rest of the dispensers and repeaters along here. So a repeater, a dropper, because each one has to magnify the redstone signal. Otherwise, it dies halfway across. Oops. There we go. And if it dies halfway across, you don't get sweet Lovely destruction. I'm trying to be quiet because my mom's like half asleep on the other side of this wall. But I was really excited for this. Because I also want to see this thing do work. I've been trying to figure out a decent circuit for this for ages. I won't lie. If I... No, we'll just go like this. We do need one on the corner. There we go. Let's see if that starts firing. Make sure it's got the right amount between it. Perfect. It's all in sequence. And I could probably space them out more if I put max delay on the repeaters, so they'd all fire at different times. Whoop. Bonk. And I should be able to still put more along where the TNT fires. Let's see, I need to put one like this. You just have to keep in mind where you're going, because otherwise the repeaters don't work. You can't just keep going in the same direction. They have to face where you want them to go. Hi, Tato. We are doing destruction tonight because I needed some carnage. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to fill all of these with TNT. It's gonna be a good time. Oops. I love this circuit so far, by the way. Exactly one redstone torch and exactly one lever. My favorite kind of redstone. Alright. And then... Bonk. Oops, wrong way. I put the other one the wrong way. I did. Redstone is the only... Redstone feels like the only time when directional blocks should matter. Because it makes sense for it to matter. Bonk. Bonk. We're gonna make so many big boons. Big boons. It's such a pretty circuit, too. I kind of want to set the delay because I think it'll look prettier if they all go off at a slightly more spaced out times. But we'll see how it looks when it's done before I do that. We might need to spread it out just for the sake of the TNT actually exploding. before it launches other pieces. Because I've gotta say, that's been my main issue with trying to figure out a circuit like this. I'm not gonna lie, this is partially because I was watching the Doomsday VOD, and Dream's redstone bothers me. It just looks ugly. It looks so ugly, and it's so, like, inefficient. I just hate it. So I'm doing my own. That's really it. I just got mad that his redstone was ugly. I'm trying to draw it for my Doomsday sketch, right? And I'm sitting here like, how does his circuit go? And I like check the VOD, and it's literally, it's just this over here. It's just this bit. It's just this, like 18 times. Separately. Like, dude. You could do so much. And he's like, I need 30 minutes to set this up. And I'm like, I get that I'm in creative right now, but like, if you have all this shit, and you should if you're planning to do redstone, what about this is taking 30 minutes? It's not like any of this is like terribly awful if you misplace it as well. You already had the grid up that he was gonna use. I don't know. It drives me nuts. There. And this will be the last one. So let's see how that looks when it's firing. And we'll decide. Oh, I love redstone. I love redstone so much. Look at that! Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Oh, I love this. This looks like Christmas lights. Alright, time to fill it with TNT. Should I space it out more? Let's see what it looks like. I'll space all of them out. I'll put max delay on it and see what it looks like. Because each of these repeaters is amplifying the signal and then passing it along. The redstone next to the other dispensers is just there to pass the signal to each dispenser. But the repeaters are what's keeping the signal alive. So I want to see what happens if I do this. Like, this is evil, right? And with this one, you do have to, you can't go too far away for each one, right? Otherwise the signal's too weak and it doesn't set off the repeater. Because at some point redstone just doesn't transmit a signal anymore because there's nothing amplifying it. So you can't just use a lever indefinitely. It would be cool if you could, though. Alright, let's see what that looks like. It should just be spaced out more. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, it's just slowly doing it. Yeah, that breaks it, but it's okay. Yeah, that breaks it. It looks really cool, but that breaks it completely. That would be so intimidating though, just watch that light up. Can you imagine? I would do this in the overworld, but I already had this area opened. And I don't want to find this portal again. This was my test world for, I'm doing an end project in ODD. Or I want to. And this was my test project. This is my test world for deciding, like, what it's gonna look like. So we are not losing anything important. Honestly, it's largely my test world for how to blow up most of the end island, so that I don't have to terraform it by hand. Alright. We can place more dispensers along here. Honestly, if you wanted it cleaner, you could probably uh, bypass putting it over the dispenser entirely and just make it one long redstone bit. You definitely could. You could just have it go up and down here. I like how it looks though. I won't lie. You are learning. Redstone is really similar to, like, you know how in science class, like, they taught you about circuits? Did they ever do that? Do they still do that? But they, like, teach you about circuits and they tell you how it works. It's basically that, except there's a couple of, like, game mechanics you have to keep in mind. Right? Like, you have to remember how far redstone's, like, signal extends. And unless you're using, wireless technology, which people are still working on, and I have no idea how to do, but I know exists. Um, like, unless you're using that, it's usually like one block. So it needs to be next to the thing. There, I think that's... I can put it here. Put it along this real quick. Yeah. Oop. By the way, this is still an origin save. I just didn't bother to change versions, so I still have the mod active. That is a terrifying grid. That is fantastic. Essentially it works like that. You have to make sure that the signal is being uh being preserved as you go through. And that means adding more power to the line as you go. But as long as you keep in mind which direction the signal is going, it's fairly simple to put together a circuit like this. Like, I have to keep in mind that the energy is flowing along this line. And so anything out of place on it needs to be facing that way. Unless it doesn't matter its direction. Like, the dispenser is just a block in this. It's a block that gets, like, redstone over it, but it's still just a block. And I would still need to make sure that only one wire goes through, because if I place redstone here, it ruins the circuit, because it will choose the easiest way to go through. And so the repeater won't amplify it. Alright. Alright. Let's get placing hoppers and barrels. So if I want to be extra, in reality I would probably use... No, I would probably still use barrels. I won't lie. Because there's probably going to be some ricochet. We're gonna see how well this works. We're gonna use these barrels to feed TNT. And it's going to absolutely destroy my computer. Probably. Because this is a massive amount. One can only hope that my computer will survive. It'll be really cool if it does, though. I'm honestly more worried about the stream. Because I haven't experienced, like, proper lag that wasn't, like, server rubber band. Since I started using this computer. Which, for the price, good. I paid far too much to get lag. That is my computer's fault. But this is going to be a lot of entities. I won't lie, I'm just in a destructive mood. Oh boy, this is gonna take forever to fill. I kind of... Part of me wants to set up a hopper system to fill them as well. I think I could. I probably could. It would just be a lot of work to maintain, because things will be flying up and hitting them. Destruction is good. In a video game. We're doing light end realm terrorism. Just, you know, just a wee bit. A small amount of terrorism. bit of destruction for a good cause. I don't have BTTV. I want to get it, but I'm pretty sure it's a subscription. And I don't have the extra money. That's fair. I like typing them out too. A lot of people just know what you mean. When there isn't a certain one in Phil's chat, I'll just type it out anyways. I can't remember which one it is though. Oh. I think this part probably wouldn't be possible to do in 30 minutes. Filling all of these would take a colossal amount of time. Especially in vanilla and without using either a hopper system that's already set up or what's the word? Alright. Okay. Bonk. Oh. Aha, I hit shift. Bonk. Isn't there a give command? I think there's a give command. I just realized I didn't have Chatterino up. There we go. Aha! I'm so good at commands. What if I go for... Fantastic. This is only going to take 3 more hours. only 3. Skill issue? What? It should take more? I could make it take more hours. I'm sure that I could work something out. I'm sure I could miss the command often enough. There we go. This is so much TNT. I'm gonna drop her this straight to the void. I won't lie. I'm doing the testing here because I want to know that if it will actually get through everything, because Endstone is tougher. Endstone is tougher than, like, it has better blast defense than, like, almost, I think it's better than stone. I'm not totally sure. That's a lot. Holy shit. It has better blast defense than a lot of blocks. Which means it's a bitch to get through. And islands are made entirely of it instead of, like, having any stone or dirt, which has way lower, like, blast resistance. So it's annoying as hell. I've set up a couple of different machines, and if this one works, I'm using it. I'm gonna crash that server so bad. Dear God. I'm already the bane of that server's lag problem. I'm just gonna make it worse. That's not true. I do some lag control. Lag is funny sometimes. It is. It kind of is. I won't lie. Bum, bum. It's done. If we can actually get through all of these dropping at once and dropping that much TNT, I will be dead surprised. You mainly... That's fair. I'm not... I'm not terrible at terraforming, I just hate doing it. And I don't want to sit there and mine out just endless endstone, because the end island that I'm trying to terraform is even more full, even bigger than this one. It's a nightmare. Plus, I want to be able to say speedrunner derogatory. Can't even make pretty redstone that works well. Casual. It really is like, I'm sorry. I am very snobbish. I don't know that much. I don't know loads about redstone, right? I'm not great at it. It's not my best talent. I enjoy doing it, but seeing somebody who's like supposed to be good at Minecraft just make the ugliest redstone imaginable in order to like fulfill his goal drives me insane. Okay, they're all filled. Oh, there's no barrel for this one. Alright. Are we ready for my computer to explode? I want to try it... One second. I want to try it the way I was originally doing it first. So we're gonna try it this way first because it gives the game some time to catch up. It'll do 8 and then stop. Oh. Oh, it's just waves. The carnage. Oh my god, look at that. It just drops in waves. Look at it go. Okay, okay. I want to try the other way now. So we'll turn it off. Look at it, Swiss cheese. Amazing. Okay. We'll add another repeater. Oh, has to be facing the other way. Then this one will fire it constantly. Oh, is the signal broken? Oh, yeah. Signal got interrupted. In a couple of places? Oh. No, it's gone. It doesn't interrupt the signal. There it is. That's okay. It still kept most of it intact, despite it, like, firing constantly. Oh my god. That sound! Oh, we've hit void! Have we? Oh no, that was obsidian. Oh no, we did! Awesome. I think the main culprit is probably just the bedrock there. Amazing. It looks like they need to be placed a little closer together, but I think that's just because of Endstone's blast resistance more than anything else. I think they're all hitting... Oh yeah, they're almost all in the void now. Amazing. Fantastic. Just Swiss cheese. That's awesome. Oh, it looks like one of them exploded. Let's see. Let's see the damage to the circuit. Hello, sir. Let's see. See which bits are damaged. I'm surprised. I think most of it stayed intact. I expected at least one bit of TNT to destroy, like, a lot more of it. But it looks like it only destroyed maybe one barrel, or maybe I dropped some while I was filling them. Oh, that was the bit I repaired. Yeah, it's around the... It must have got launched up. Must have gotten launched up because of the bedrock there. But that's not an issue for the, That's not an issue at all for what I'm planning, because I won't be doing it around there. I'll be doing it around the edges. This is just the easiest way to test the circuit. Just a straight grid. So it will all have to be connected, but that worked surprisingly well. I don't see any more breaks in the circuit. And I'm pretty sure all of the TNT exploded before, I'm pretty sure all the TNT that was able to hit something exploded on the ground instead of in the air. Are there any missing barrels? I only saw the one before. Are any other missing barrels? No. This is basically intact. Like I could reload this and use it again. That's fantastic. That is amazing. That wasn't that hard to set up either. How long's the stream been going? What's my time? Like a little over half an hour to set all that up and put the TNT in. And in reality, like, I don't necessarily have to have that much TNT in. Nor do I need the barrels or the hoppers if I was gonna do Doomsday. So I'm just saying, dream get good. That's all. Get better redstone. Thank you. Oh yeah, this one's still on. That can be turned off. These are my testers. Because I originally started out with a design like this when I first was planning to use TNT. When I was first planning to use TNT, I started with these. Because it would do the 8 pulses and then stop and let everything explode. And then I realized that this bit right here can be as long as I want. As long as it hits. As long as the circuit continues. So I tried it like this. And then realized, well, it would work over here. I think the only reason that there's still stuff left over is because the grid is a bit too big. This space is a little bit too far. But I'm fucking happy. That was awesome. That was a good fucking time. It makes me want to start setting up a grid on ODD. I don't have quite this much obsidian though. I need to farm the pillars a little bit more. Because ODD's end island is fucking huge. It's bigger than this one, for sure. It's gonna be so much TNT, dear God. I wonder if I can use a hopper system. You know? There might be a way. There might be a way to refill them automatically. My problem is that I don't want to refill them unevenly because it's going to take a while for them all to get here. For the signal to get over here, so they'll run out later than over here, but I don't want it to start filling one barrel or one hopper or one dispenser when it's already got TNT while the others run out. Plus, if it's not fast enough, it won't fill it fast enough for TNT to get through. It would be a whole process. I think I'm probably better off sticking with what I've got. Let's see how much is left, actually. Okay. Oh, I only went through a few stacks then. I think I put about, I don't know, 16 or so in each. 16 stacks or so in each. And it only needed, let's see, only needed 2 or 3. That's not bad at all. I think I do prefer the, like, the sequential bit like this. I definitely prefer it doing the 8 pulses and then leaving some time. Oh yeah, did you see that? It launches it. Oh, it's so cool to just watch it, like, fade in and then fade out. Just hold on, let me get a... Just watch it. Just watch it go from one side to the other. Oh, that's awesome. That's so fucking pretty. Oh, I love redstone so much. And you can see the wires firing off too. Can you see them? They're just like pulsing along. It's so pretty. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, I like watching it. I just like watching it. It makes me want to make like a redstone path or something that like lights up. You know, it doesn't really do anything, but just like looks pretty and does that. I wonder. I'm letting it run. I want to see if it will. I think it's pretty much a well-oiled machine at this point. Because I haven't seen a single TNT pop up to. I haven't seen a single one pop up to destroy the circuit. So, as long as you keep it far enough off the ground. It's still not exploding before it hits the void. That's so fucking awesome. I'm just mesmerized now. God, it's so pretty. Can I... I want to fill as much of my screen as possible. There we go. Ah! That's so good. Look how big the holes in the void are getting. This is the kind of test world things I do. I don't try builds before I do them, no. I try out TNT. Oh, that is so getting uploaded to YouTube. I know! It's so pretty to watch. My God. I love what I've done here. This is fantastic. Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna hold on. Let me turn off the mini map. How do I turn off my hand? How do I turn off my hand? How do I get rid of the HUD? Uh, I don't know how to turn off my HUD. Okay, I'm gonna switch to to right side up English because I'm not smart enough. Okay. How do I turn off my HUD? Ugh. Auto. Thank you. Um. Okay. I don't know how to do that. There we go. You just watch it run out. Can you imagine? Which would have been so badass. Is it F1? It is F1. Right you are, Asha. Thank you. That should be fucking terrifying. Oh, totally. You absolutely knew that. Why would I even question? How long is it gonna take to run out of 9 stacks of TNT each? It's so intimidating to watch it slowly, like to watch it like creep along the path. What? What? What do you mean gremlin laugh? Oh, that would be terrifying to watch. I want to see what it looks like from underneath. Ooh. Oh my goodness. That would be fucking terrifying. Just look at that. It's like rain. It's like a curtain. You know how like sometimes rain comes in sheets? It looks like that. It's just a wave. Amazing. I think most of them hit the void. 'Cause like 90% of them aren't even exploding. I think it's literally just around the portal. If I destroy that portal, whoops. Got a little too close. The sound of it. Just the sound of it. Fantastic. I'm gonna set it to go off. Hold on, I need my HUD. Oh, it's so cool to be able to see it following that path. I like being able to see like where each section begins and ends because of that little bend in it. But I think you could probably do it straight on and just uh have all the dispensers be like the ones just hanging out on the sides. Oh, one casualty. There's nothing exploding now. It's all going straight to the void. Amazing. That was awesome. Oh, one found a target. Fantastic. I think that's the end of it, honestly. That's that's the end of the stream right there. That was the whole thing. I just wanted to watch that happen. All right. Oh, I might actually edit that. Good Lord. Okay. Thanks for watching with me. That was cool as hell. Time to be productive. Unfortunate. I'm not going to be productive. I'm going to be drawing, probably, while I listen to Joe Hills. Productive. Silly, silly. I won't lie. This is entirely so that I could figure out a circuit that would work and also look nice. Uh, spec for a drawing that I'm making. That was the entire reason for this. I'm gonna have to draw repeaters. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna hate my life. Oh boy. Okay. Alrighty. How do I clear chat? No? Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the carnage with me. Bye, guys.